Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys. Well, we have lots to talk about, lots to discuss, especially today. My God, this with the Real Housewives of Orange County, it's keeping me on my toes. Somebody actually, I'm not going to say the account because I think I got in trouble last time I did that, but somebody reached out to me and they said, is claiming that Tamra allegedly tried to have Gretchen in an induced state or drugged, like, is that not the same as the allegations that came with Candy and Phaedra and all of that? And I'm like, I mean, it's pretty damn close. So we have all of this and more. We're going to jump into it. Don't forget, today I'm doing these videos before, but we are going live for Hot Messy Topics with Kendrick Tucker from I Cannot. And then after that, Jason and I are back for members only. We're going to talk about some Real Housewives of London, but we're also going to dive into some personal things that are going on in our lives at this very moment. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to have your fill. I can say that. So smash the like button, show some love, and let's go. So I don't know what in the hot garbage is going on for the Real Housewives of Orange County or how any of this is making sense, because I'm watching every single episode. I'm covering everything. I'm right here with you guys and I'm seeing the things that are being said. And I'm like, the math is not mathing with some of the things that are being said about Katie and what Katie's saying with her husband there. And then when it comes to Jen Pedranti and then also Gretchen Rossi, that's kind of coming off a little weird to me. I'm just really confused. I truly, truly don't know at this point who is lying. I mean, I have a great idea who's lying, but like, all right. So clearly Tamra's going to be offensive about this because she did share a string of Instagram and X posts that accused Gretchen Rossi and Katie, Ginella, and Jennifer Pedranti of playing a blame game over who's the bigger liar. And she said that she feels like she's vindicated, which they didn't actually. Last night, when they panned over to Tamra talking about the whole hospital thing, at first Gretchen was like, no, 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 no. But then she came back and she said, yeah, well, like at the hospital and I did feel, whatever. But then Tamra was like, wait, which one is it? That's the one thing about Tamra Judge. She is going to clock you at the point. She is going to know exactly what she said to you. She's going to remember it. It's like watching the Real Housewives of Miami last night. She kind of reminds me of Lisa Hochstein, but she does a better job and she's not going to take notes in front of you. She's just going to keep it all up here, which I also don't get because like Tamra has some cocktails, Tamra has some fun, and she still comes back and she's like, I got you on everything. How? What mental notes are you taking? I feel like she has like one of those little AI things that's taking notes for her because she doesn't forget a thing. That's a talent. And I actually don't feel like she has an AI thing. I'm being silly, but you guys get it. Now, she talked about what Gretchen allegedly told her that night that she went to the hospital after naked wasted. She said that Gretchen told her twice on camera, once in the car and once in the park. So Gretchen saying, I didn't tell you. No, it sounds like maybe you did. There was a post from Queens of Bravo that said, the way Gretchen, Katie, and Jennifer are trying to pass the blame to one another on who the bigger liar is beyond cringe. And the only thing that matters is that Tamra Judge is completely vindicated. There was another fan, Mario Kiki, who called out Jennifer Pedranti saying, did anyone catch Jen's lies? Last week, she never heard of naked wasted. And this week, she claims Gretchen told her that she should have gone to the hospital. Which one is it? And then Tamra also highlighted another fan, O Chadwick, who said Gretchen told Tamra on camera that she went to the hospital, but then said that she didn't in the confessional. I'm convinced that Gretchen 100% said it. Yeah. Here's some of the posts. Did anyone catch Jen's lie? Last week, she had never heard of naked wasted. She actually told me twice on camera that she went to the hospital, once in the car and once outside of the park. Mm-hmm. Tamra. These girls have nothing else to talk about. I I do feel like at this point, Tamra probably feels pretty vindicated with this group of ladies, and I know that that still sounds kind of harsh, but the reunion, she is about to eat these women alive. Queens of Bravo, the way that Gretchen, Katie, and them are trying to pass the blame. I'm looking at some of the reactions. They spend more time calling me a liar than actually proving me wrong. Margaret Josephs, Reality Ashley. I mean, I'm even gonna like this because I agree. Like this, the math is not mathing. I said it at the beginning and I'm sticking to it. I don't understand what the hell they're talking about at this point either. And for Tamra Judge to be accused of something like that, that's not even fun TV anymore. That's not, this is so long ago. Yes, but that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of if you actually tried to put something in somebody's drink or put them in an induced state, but I don't care. Like, I feel like there's no statute of limitations on that. So if you did it, you should go to jail for it, for anybody who does that to somebody, because it's disgusting and like there's no good intention behind drugging somebody, right? But like if you're being accused of it, I would fight tooth and nail to defend myself in this situation. Absolutely. Now, moving on. I did want to talk about Heather Dubrow because she lit Gina's ass up on virtual reality. Page sixes, you guys know, with Evan and Danny. She admitted that she called Gina Kirschenheiter to confront her after the whole Watch What Happens Live appearance because Gina alleged that Heather was the one who researched Katie's past. But she defended herself and she said, I did not investigate Katie. I passed along a gossip article that was already publicly available. Okay. And she explained how some of these headlines, like Katie's custody issue, Shannon's DUI, Ryan Boyajian's FBI stuff, all of those stories were circulating amongst the cast. They were all sharing them. She said there was no investigative digging. It was just a lot of tabloid posts. And we talk about them because we're all on the same show. Now, she was asked about Gretchen, Katie, and Jennifer's dynamic now because it seems like it's a little bit fractured. And she said, you stand up for your friends until you're faced with irrefutable proof. And then you have to kind of come back and realize, oh, your friend is a liar. And when your friend is feeding you a big bag of bullshit and telling you, oh, well, you know what? I have the proof and I have the receipts, but I can't give it to you right now, but I do have it. And then you have people coming in droves to throw accusations at you. Yeah, that's a hard one to be able to defend. I don't even know how you defend that at that point. I feel like it just seems like, man, you just effed up. And I'm not even trying to dogpile. I'm embarrassed for anyone in this situation, especially Katie in this situation. Guys, pop off. Let me know what you guys think. Also, don't forget, again, I'm doing these videos before the lives, but don't forget that today, this Friday, we have our Hot Messy Topics live with Kendrick Tucker from I Cannot, which I told you guys at the very beginning of this video. And then Jason and I are back in full force for members only, meaning we're going to get a little personal. We're going to talk some Real Housewives of London. We're going to talk about things that are going on in our lives. And yeah, usually we don't share that stuff. So get ready for that. If you're not a member, get signed up because I'm sure it's going to be a doozy. Here we go. Love you guys. Smash the like button. Show some love. Bye.